We are the ladies of Lattice. Heather, Allison, Whitney, Melissa, and Megan. 5 young women thrown together to form an advertising agency and given only 6 weeks to develop a marketing plan for Portland-based apparel company Same Underneath, all the while interning full-time at 3 different ad agencies. After the glitz and glamour of being accepted to Colaboratory, reality set in, and we realized what a mouthful we had bit off for ourselves.
A little overwhelming walking into a building where there's 135 people and you don't know any of them or how to get to the bathroom.
I was feeling not so good the night before. Maybe it was stress, maybe it was anxiety or excitement, I'm not really sure, but I woke up that morning and was praying to the porcelain god.
So we followed the directions like perfectly on MapQuest. And so we get to the highway and it's just like a solid line of cars. Oh my gosh. I am not gonna make it there by 9.
Anvil was in need of another girl for the softball game, so they like forced me to play second base when I really didn't want to. And there's this line drive right to second, and it hit me straight in the chest. And everyone on the sideline were like, "We could hear the big thud." They're like, "Are you okay?"
My first week was pretty chill, except for the first day I had a internal review the following afternoon. It was, it freaked me the hell out.
Yeah, well, the scary part is they all remember your name because they're just meeting one person that day, and then they run into you in the break room, and you're like, "Oh, I remember your face, but I don't, please don't have a situation where I have to act like I know your name because I really don't."
Everything's off record. As we adjusted to agency life, our marketing plan project for Same Underneath grew to become a daunting task. Okay, I'm gonna be straight and honest, but I really don't like girls.
I think we're all very independent and strong-willed. So I felt like we were kind of the Spice Girls in the beginning. Because we're all like, yeah, we're the girls team.
We should make up our own Spice Girl name. I think I'd be Mama Spice.
So am I like Crazy Spice?
That's okay. I'm like old Fig Spice.
That was almost just creepy, really.
When you're like, "This is my book," I'm like, "What the? That is
my book.
That's my book. I designed that."
We were like, okay.
This is what we have to do, and we have to get our shit together now. We brought our questions for the Same Underneath project to the agencies we were interning at. We picked the brains of strategists, designers, writers, and planners in attempts to make a marketing plan that would tell the Same Underneath story. The coolest thing that I got to do was I had a brainstorm session with probably, I think, like 15 or 20 people from HMH. And we sat in their big conference room, and I made this little mini presentation, and everybody gave their opinions and their thoughts on the company, on Ryan, on what we had done so far and what our plan was.
When I was at CMD, they basically told me that you need to establish a voice first before you do anything else for your campaign.
Greedy Britain helped me with the media planning and stuff like that because I've never done that before, and to be honest, I don't really, I kind of know, but I still have really no idea. Each agency helped me out actually at each stage in our process.
I think it helped when we did that brand personality test and it nailed down those 3. So I think having that behind everything we designed helped bring that voice forward.
I think it's really awesome that each agency is giving their input and feedback.
In the end, it wasn't about learning how to write a trifold pamphlet or how to handle a budget. Collaboratory is about making business connections, learning how to work as a team, discovering agency culture, and getting our foot in the door. Thank you, Portland Advertising Federation, for giving us the chance to collaborate with some of the brightest minds in Portland.